We invite our dear President of MMBA, Senior Advocate Mr. Isaac Mohanlal, to deliver the welcome address.
We would request the Honorable Justice M.S. Ramesh to hand over a memento to the Chief Guest of the day, Chief Justice, Honorable Mr. Justice Krishnakumar. A small memento, and he would leave the hall for the other meeting. Then we will start with the go ahead with the proceedings. The President of today's event, Honorable Mr. Justice M.S. Ramesh, the Chief Guest of the day, Honorable Mr. Justice D. Krishnakumar, the Honorable Judges who are present here, Honorable Mr. Justice G.K. Irandurayan, Justice Krishnan Ramaswamy, Justice R. Vijay Kumar, Justice K. Kumaresh Babu, Justice K.K. Ramakrishnan, Justice N. Senthil Kumar, and our Deputy Solicitor General Mr. Govindarajan, Government Pleader Mr. Tilak Kumar, Additional Advocate General our beloved Bhaskaran, the Presidents of other associations Mr. Suresh Kumar, the Secretary Mr. Venkatesh, the past Presidents, Secretaries, Office Bearers of MMBA, Senior Advocates, beloved members of the bar, ladies and gentlemen, I stand here before you with an overwhelming joy to see and have our esteemed Honorable Mr. Justice D. Krishnakumar in a different avatar today before us. Over a very short span of time, maybe 3-4 months, ever since the renovation of this association happened after 20 long years. Though the period is very short, but the role played by His Lordship Justice Krishnakumar is very, very significant. MMBA always is undoubtedly indebted to him for providing us with this beautiful place and with a small annexure also. His Lordship Justice Krishnakumar was heading the building committee at the point of time when we undertook this job of renovating. It's not a mere simple renovation, it's a total, complete refurbishment, and which took almost a couple of months for us to finish. That job wouldn't have been possible but for the benevolent act of His Lordship Justice Krishnakumar. Even at the time when we inaugurated that, and please remember that this hall was actually inaugurated by His Lordship Justice Krishnakumar and the library by His Lordship Justice R. Subramani. We always stay indebted to the members of the building committee, which includes our esteemed second librarian of MMBA, Honorable Mr. Justice Vijay Kumar. It all became possible because of the very benevolent act shown by them towards us. So far, Justice Krishnakumar is concerned, anything that I would be speaking before you would be looking very redundant, because this campus can never forget him, can never forget him. When he was the administrative justice here, the pool, which is a very beauteous spot in the campus, took a very beautiful facelift. And now people can walk around and sit for a while for a recreation. Maybe even on the other day, I said that, God forgiven, lawyers are not permitted. It is made exclusively for judges, may be good. But anyhow, we may be occasionally given the permission to visit at least. And I am told that a very good fish are being bred there on Sundays. And it would be very nice to have a small jetty and a small cruise-like boat. But anyhow, that part of that lake became possible, and that became so beauteous only because of the administrative justice, Justice Krishnakumar's efforts during that time. Following the footstep of that, we all had been struggling a lot over the past several years. When we lawyers come here, either there won't be any parking space, or the place would be either muddy or filled with water stagnation, Lawyers found it extremely difficult to get down from that. If rain comes, it would be very arduous. We found it extremely difficult. When His Lordship Justice Krishnakumar was the administrative justice, very amazingly, the whole extent, not only this place, but all the place around the lawyers' chamber building got paver blocked. Thereby, we don't find any difficulty, no muds, no water, no difficulties at all for us to get down despite torrential rain. We find it extremely easy now. That again became possible only because of His Lordship Justice Krishnakumar. But he has got a very phenomenal way of getting things done. You would be surprised that all these works got completed when he was not here. When I met him sometime in Chennai, he was telling that, see, we must do certain things very strategically. And I set the ball in motion, left the place. The ball had its complete, full rolling, and we got all these things done. Therefore, Honorable Mr. Justice Krishnakumar, Madurai bench will always continue to salute you for all these greatest things what your Lordship has done for us. And in your Lordship's capacity, as the administrative justice, all these things started rolling. By the time when we completed this renovated hall and the library, your Lordship took another avatar, the acting Chief Justice of the Madras High Court. And incidentally, we all felt that we can only wish him. We wished on that day, we would like to see him in further elevations soon. That came, the further elevation as the Chief Justice of the Manipur High Court. And today, we have His Lordship here amidst us in yet another greater avatar as Chief Justice of the Manipur High Court. We feel actually much elated to have His Lordship here, and our wishes and our prayers will always be to His Lordship Justice Krishnakumar. All that I try to request is, whenever Justice Krishnakumar has occasion to travel by this side, maybe even after demitting office or maybe after taking up some still higher positions, please remember us. Every time when your Lordship passes by this side, please remember there are a few people who are always with a smiling face waiting to receive you. Spend some time with us, share a cup of coffee or tea, and your very presence would be very enlightening, not only because of your Lordship's bright face, but because of your benevolent heart. With these words, I extend a very, very warm welcome to each and every one of the members here and the honorable judges here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, President. Next will be the honoring of our distinguished guests. Firstly, we call upon our Vice President, Advocate C.B. Chakravarti, to honor Honorable Justice R. Vijay Kumar. Next, we call upon our Joint Secretary, Advocate Mr. Vinod, to honor Honorable Justice K. Kumaresh Babu. Next, we call upon our EC member, Advocate Mr. Gnanasegar, to honor Honorable Justice K. K. Ramakrishnan. Next, we invite our convener, Advocate Mr. Sregar, to honor Honorable Justice N. Sendil Kumar. Next, we call upon the Additional Advocate General, Senior Advocate Mr. R. Bhaskaran, to honor our chief guest. Now we invite Senior Advocate Mr. Meenakshi Sundaram to felicitate our chief guest.
The hero of this function, Honorable Chief Justice D. Krishnakumar, President of MMBA, Mr. Isaac Mohanlal, Honorable Justices who have participated in this function and gone off to participate in another matter, Honorable Justice Irandarayan, Honorable Justice Kumaresh Babu, Honorable Justice Sendil Kumar, Honorable Justice Vijay Kumar, Honorable Justice K.K. Ramakrishnan, Additional Advocate General, Senior Counsels of this bar, Government Pleader, President and Office Bearers of all other associations and members of this association and brother members of this function. I am great privileged in participating and felicitating Honorable Justice D. Krishnakumar. D. Krishnakumar had already mentioned that in this bar itself earlier that he feels happier whenever he comes to this bar because all his promotions are only from this place, namely Madurai. Yes. So again, he has come with us and mingled with us. So let Isaac Mohanlal did not feel shy or feel grief that he will not come again. He will often come whenever he feels that promotions both in the family and in his family life is necessary. So we welcome you, sir, on behalf of our bar, that we are today here assembled not as bar members but as members of your family. Everybody knows about the biography, but anyway, as a formality, I am to state here those who are new members who are participating in this function. Honorable Justice D. Krishnakumar was born to Thiru A.P. Devasihamani and late Tirumati Saraswati at Dharapuram on 22nd May 1963. He did his schooling at Government Higher Secondary School, Dharapuram. He did his degree course at Presidency College, Chennai, and BL degree at Madras Law College. He enrolled himself as an advocate in the year 1987. After enrollment, he joined the office of the learned senior counsel Mr. K. Duraiswamy in the Madras High Court. Thereafter, he served as a government advocate in the High Court from 1991 to 1996, served as an additional central government standing counsel from 1998 to 1999, and as a special government pleader from 2001 to 2006. He stood as a counsel for Teachers Recruitment Board, besides several municipalities including Coimbatore City Municipal Corporation, and he is also a senior panel counsel for the Indira Gandhi National Open University and other government undertakings. And he served as a special government pleader, education, from 2013 till his lordship was elevated before this honorable court. He had extensive practice in civil, criminal, and writ jurisdiction and in all service matters in the High Court and as well as in the administrative tribunals. He was appointed as a permanent judge of the High Court of Madras on 7/4/2016, and he was notified as the CJ of this honorable court on 16th July 2024. And after he became as the acting Chief Justice, thereafter he was elevated to the post of Chief Justice on 22/11/2024, wherein he assumed office. And now he is before us as the Chief Justice of Manipur. And as far as everybody knows, he is a man with strict humane approach. Strict humane approach means within the boundary of law alone he will play his humane approach. Never he goes beyond that. Whatever the judgments which he has rendered will show that he has got humane approach, but at the same time within the boundary of the law. He will bend the law, but he need not break the law at any point of time while adopting the humane approach. Now, even now, herein also, after he has assumed the office at Manipur, the latest judgment which he has delivered, or the latest direction which he has given is, in Surat Chandrapur's case, that is, which has been posted on 29/1/2025. The judgment and the direction that he has given is for the disabled people to have ramps and as well as toilets for all the persons who are disabled. This judgment and this direction has been broadly appreciated in all the local journals and as well as all the journals in Tamil Nadu also, wherein it will show that he has got the humane approach. Not only in that cases, in many of the cases reported even in our High Court, you can see in the service matters, especially in the matter of compassionate appointments, we can see that his humane approaches will be there, but at the same time, he will not break the law for the purpose of rendering humane approach. And one another aspect which we should take into consideration is that as far as he is concerned, that he is most attached to the agriculture. The latest case law, while he departed from the office at Chennai, was regarding the irrigation matter, wherein Advocate General also, while in his farewell speech, he broadly spoke about it, how he was interested in the agriculture. Not only that, he knows the nuances of the agriculture. What is the lift irrigation system? How an agriculturist will suffer if proper water supply is not given to him at the appropriate time. And in consequence, how the plants will die. These are the things which has to be taken into consideration by an agriculturist. Unless we sit in the armchair of that particular agriculturist, we cannot feel the hardship which he is experiencing. That has been felt by his lordship while delivering that judgment. And he has very clearly delivered that judgment in a humane approach, and not only as a humane approach, but also as an agriculturist. He himself felt that he is an agriculturist and he has delivered the judgment. That is why he said that he was sitting in the armchair of the agriculturist, and thereafter he has delivered the said judgment. Apart from that, one another judgment which I want to much say is regarding the Palani Hills, because when I was sitting in the court hall of Justice Vijaykumar, he was speaking in the video conferencing to the Advocate General. That is, his Lordship was sitting at Chennai. Lordship Vijaykumar was sitting in the court hall 24, and I was waiting for my own chance to argue another case. And at that time, I was able to see how he was giving left and right to the Advocate General regarding eviction of the encroachers. Unless he has given such a strict order, there could not have been any removal of the encroachers. And this was again reminded by Mr. Ramesh when I entered the witness box. He said, you must tell about this judgment, because of that only the Palani Hills has got a sanctity and the holiness has been again restored. So your Lordship, whenever delivers a judgment, on that aspect you sit in the armchair, either as an agriculturist or as a parent or as a dependent or as a holy worshipper. Wherever you want to deliver a judgment, you go to that seat and sit there, and thereafter you deliver the judgment. This will be reflected in all those cases whenever I read those judgments. So in all aspects, I would say one aspect, namely, that is in your farewell speech, you have stated that your guidance was your father. That is, he was a practicing advocate at taluk level. And you have stated, my father was the guide who gave these principles. I can say that in Thirukural, Mahan Tandai Kattum Budavi, Ivan Tandai Ennotan Kollanum Sol. Whatever you have done, whatever you have behaved as a judge, all are the guiding principles given by your father. And that has been followed as a dutiful son. And we are able to see the reflections in all your judgments and in all your deeds. So when that is so, as far as we are concerned, you are a dutiful son and also you are a dutiful judge in all aspects. So as far as this function is concerned, we are really thankful to you in giving a chance to felicitate all of us, because I am speaking on behalf of the bar members. So it is a chance which has been given to all the bar members to felicitate you. Thank you for the function.
Thank you. Now we invite Advocate Madurai Kuttalam to felicitate our chief guest.
நீதி ஜனத்தை உயர்த்தும். மாண்புமிகு நீதியரசர் அவர்களுக்கு நெஞ்சார்ந்த வணக்கங்களை நான் தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றேன். 28,826 மெயின் வழக்குகளை 8 வருடங்களிலே மெயின் கேசஸ் மட்டுமே சாதனை படைத்து he is known for fairness and impartiality in upholding rule of law என்பதிலே சட்டத்தின் ஆட்சியை நிலைநிறுத்திய மாண்புமிகு நீதியரசரை இந்த MMBA அரங்கத்திலே இருந்து பெருமையோடு நான் சொல்லிக் கொள்வதிலே மகிழ்ச்சி அடைகின்றேன். தாராபுரத்திலே பிறந்து மணிப்பூர் சென்று டெல்லிக்கு போக வேண்டும் என்று நாங்கள் ஆசைப்படுகின்றோம். மாண்புமிகு நீதியரசர் அவர்கள், மனித நேயம், ஓப்பன் யுவர் மவுத் ஃபார் ஸ்பீச்லெஸ் என்று சொல்வார்கள். அதை மாண்புமிகு நீதியரசர் அவர்கள் மிக திறம்பட நாங்கள் பார்க்கும் பொழுது கேட்ட பொழுதும் எந்த நேரத்திலும் அவர்கள் நீதிமன்றத்திலே ஏதாவது ஒரு ரிலீஃபை கொடுக்காமல் அவர்கள் இருந்ததே இல்லை. அதற்காக இங்கே இருக்கக்கூடிய MMBA அத்தனை வழக்கறிஞர்கள் சங்கத்தின் சார்பிலே நன்றியினை நாங்கள் தெரிவிப்பதிலே மகிழ்ச்சி அடைகின்றேன். மாண்புமிகு அத்தனை நீதியரசர்களுக்கும் என் வணக்கங்கள். எங்களுடைய ஆற்றல் மிகு பிரசிடென்ட் அவருடைய எல்லா பணிகளையும் மிக சிறப்பாக சொன்னார்கள். அது மட்டுமல்ல, அவர்கள் மிகப்பெரிய காரியங்களை செய்வதிலே நம்முடைய மூத்த வழக்கறிஞர் சொன்னதைப் போல அவருடைய மூத்த வழக்கறிஞர் AP தெய்வசிகாமணி அவருடைய தந்தையார் அவர்கள் ஆற்றிய பணி இன்று தலைமுறை தலைமுறையாக ஜெனரேஷன் பிளஸிங்கை அவர்கள் பெற்றிருக்கிறார்கள் என்பதைத்தான் இந்த அரங்கத்திலே நான் பதிவு செய்ய விரும்புகின்றேன். என தேடி சோறுநிதம் தின்று பல சின்ன சிறுகதைகள் பேசி மனம் வாடி துன்பமிகு உழன்று பிறர் வாட பல செயல்கள் செய்து நரை கூடி கிளப்பருவம் எய்தி கொடு கூற்றுக்கு பின் மாயும் வெறும் வேடிக்கை மனிதனைப் போலே நான் வீழ்வேன் என்று நினைத்தாயோ என்ற பாரதியின் வாக்கிற்கேற்ப பிறந்தேன் வளர்ந்தேன் மாண்டேன் என்பதை காட்டிலும் நம்முடைய தமிழகத்தின் தமிழன் என்று சொல்லடா, தலை நிமிர்ந்து நில்லடா என்று இந்திய தேசத்தின் பெருமையை நிலைநாட்டிய எங்களுடைய மாண்புமிகு நீதியரசர் அவர்களை நாம் மகிழ்ச்சியோடு நாம் பேசுவதிலே இருக்கின்றேன். பல்வேறு தீர்ப்புகள், வரலாற்று சிறப்பு மிக்க தீர்ப்புகள். இன்னைக்கு அவர்கள் கொடுக்கப்பட்ட ஒவ்வொரு தீர்ப்புகளிலும் மனித நேயமும் அதிலே இருக்கக்கூடிய ஒவ்வொருவருடைய உள்ளத்தையும் தொடக்கூடியதாக இருக்கும். கள்ளக்குறிச்சியிலே 67 பேர் அந்த டிராஜடியில மாண்புமிகு நீதியரசர் நீதிமன்றத்திலே அவர்களும் PB பாலாஜி நீதியரசர் அவர்களும் சேர்ந்து அந்த நீதிமன்றத்திலே அவர்கள் எடுத்துக்கொண்ட முயற்சிகளும் CBIக்கு டிரான்ஸ்பர் பண்ணுவதற்கு முன்பு நீதிமன்றத்திலே அவர்கள் வைத்த வாதங்கள் இருக்கிறதே, அதிலே ஒவ்வொன்றையும் நாம் மனித நேயத்தை பார்க்க முடியும். அதிலே நம்முடைய ஒன்மேன் கமிஷனாக மாண்பு நீதியரசர் கோகுல்தாஸ் அவர்களை அவர்கள் நியமித்தார்கள். அதிலே அரசாங்கம் மிக மிக அவர்களுக்கு எச்சரிக்கையை கொடுத்தார்கள். காரணம், இது மனித உயிர் சம்பந்தப்பட்டது. அதற்கு பிறகு தமிழக அரசு கம்ப்ளீட் சேஞ்ச், அந்த ஆட்டிடியூட் இஸ் எ கண்டேஜியஸ் ஒன் என்று சொல்வார்கள். அதை அந்த அரங்கத்திலே மிக சிறப்பாக செய்து காட்டிய மாபெரும் பெருமை நம்முடைய நீதியரசருக்கு இருக்கிறது என்பதை இந்த அரங்கத்திலே நான் பெருமையோடு சொல்லிக் கொள்கின்றேன். விளையாட்டு தலங்கள், ஒதுக்கப்பட்ட பள்ளிக்கூடங்கள், குழந்தைகளுக்கு ஒதுக்கப்பட்ட நிலத்தை எந்த வகையிலையும் அதை மாற்றக்கூடாது. சகாசிங் என்ற அந்த வழக்கு மிக சிறப்பான ஒரு வரலாற்று சிறப்பு மிக்க தீர்ப்பு. இன்று தமிழகத்தில் யாரும் அதை மாற்றக்கூடாது என்பதிலே இன்று வரை கடைபிடித்து வருகின்றார்கள். குழந்தைகளுக்கு ஒதுக்கப்பட்ட அந்த இடம், அது பார்க் என்று ஏர்மார்க் பண்ணப்பட்ட அந்த இடம் எப்படி பயன்படுத்த வேண்டும் என்பதை மாண்புமிகு நீதியரசர் அவர்கள் மிக அற்புதமாக 2021 அந்த தீர்ப்பை கொடுத்தார்கள். 2024 ஏராளமான வழக்குகள், 5 மாதங்கள் அவங்க சென்னையில ஆக்டிங் சீஃப் ஜஸ்டிஸா இருக்கும் பொழுதும் சரி, நம்முடைய இங்கே எங்களுக்கு அட்மினிஸ்ட்ரேட்டிவ் நீதியரசராக இருக்கின்ற பொழுதும் சரி, அவர்களும் மாண்புமிகு நீதியரசர் R. விஜயகுமார் அவர்களும் சேர்ந்து பல்வேறு தீர்ப்புகள் கொடுத்திருக்கின்றார்கள். அதிலே குறிப்பாக சொல்ல வேண்டும் என்று சொன்னால், MOG என்று சொல்லக்கூடிய வாட்ஸ்அப் தம்ஸ் அப் என்ற ஒரு வழக்கு, பிரபல்யமான ஒரு வழக்கு. அந்த வழக்கு ரயில்வே புரொடெக்ஷன் போர்ஸ் அந்த இருக்கக்கூடிய ஒரு கான்ஸ்டபிள் அவனுடைய சுப்பீரியர் ஒரு கான்ஸ்டபிள் கொலை பண்ணிடுவான். கொலை செய்யப்பட்ட அந்த வழக்கிலே வாட்ஸ்அப் குரூப்ல அவன் தம்ஸ் அப் போட்டு இது பண்ணிடுவாங்க. டிசிப்ளினரி ஆக்ஷன் அவனை ரிமூவ் ஃப்ரம் த சர்வீஸ். அதை மாண்புமிகு நீதிமன்றம் இது எந்த அளவிற்கு இருக்கிறது என்பதை அற்புதமாக எடுத்து ரீஇன்ஷியேட் பண்ணி பேக் வேஜஸோட அந்த வழக்கிலே கொடுத்த சரித்திர புகழ் வாய்ந்த தீர்ப்பிற்காக நீதியரசருக்கு என்னுடைய நன்றியினை நான் காணிக்கையாக்குகிறேன். காரணம், இன்னைக்கு எந்த சூழ்நிலைகளில் எதெல்லாம் கிரேவ் எஜுகேஷன் டிபார்ட்மெண்ட்ல அவங்களுக்கு தெரியாத ஒரு விஷயமே கிடையாது. ஏன்னா அவங்க கவர்மெண்ட் சைட்லையும் சரி, அவங்க நீதியரசராக 8 வருடங்களாக இருந்த போதிலும் சரி, அதிலே மிக நுண்மான் நுழைவடம் என்று சொல்வார்களே, அதை நான் பார்க்க முடியும். ஆனா அதே நேரத்தில் ரிலீஃப் கொடுக்காம அவங்க ஒரு நாள் இருந்ததே கிடையாது. அதுதான் என்னுடைய நீதியரசர் அவர்களிடம் வரும் பொழுது ஏதாவது ஒரு ரிலீஃப் நம்முடைய வழக்கறிஞர், குறிப்பாக இளம் வழக்கறிஞர்களை உற்சாகப்படுத்துவதிலே மாண்புமிகு நீதியரசர் அவர்களுக்கு மிகப்பெரிய பங்களிப்பு இருக்கிறது என்பதை இந்த நேரத்திலே கூறிக்கொள்ள. இண்டிபெண்டன்ஸ் டே நடக்கிறப்ப இந்த வருடத்திலே அவங்க அட்மினிஸ்ட்ரேட்டிவ் ஜட்ஜாக இருந்தார்கள். இதுவரை எல்லாமே அதுக்கு முன்னாடி காந்தி சிலைக்கு முன்புதான் நாம் நடக்கும். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் அவங்க பீரியட்ல ஏடிஆர் ஹாலில் வந்து ஆர்கனைஸ் பண்ணியிருந்தாங்க. ஏன்னு சொன்னா வழக்கறிஞர்களுக்கு ஒரு நல்ல உணவு கிடைக்க வேண்டும், அன்றைய தினம் மகிழ்ச்சியாக இருக்க வேண்டும், அவங்களுக்கு வந்து எவ்வளவு ரெஸ்பெக்ட் தர வேண்டும் என்பதை நான் மாண்புமிகு நீதியரசர்களிடம் இருந்து அன்றைய தினத்திலே நாம் தெரிந்து கொண்டோம். குறிப்பாக நம்முடைய பார்க்கிங்கில் இருக்கக்கூடிய பிரச்சனைகள்லாம் வந்து லார்ட்ஷிப் எடுத்துக்கொண்ட முயற்சிகள் வந்து அசோசியேஷனுக்கு அவங்க எவ்வளவு எஃபர்ட்ஸ் எடுத்தாங்கிறது தெரியும். நம்மளுடைய சீனியர் அட்வொகேட் அவங்க பிரசிடென்ட் அவங்க சொல்லும் பொழுது அதை சொன்னார்கள். அதே போல்தான் அவர்கள் இந்த பணிகளை மிக திறம்பட செய்தார்கள். அவருடைய சீனியர் அட்வொகேட் துரைசாமி அவர்களிடம் 5 நீதியரசர்கள் இருந்தார்கள். அதிலே ஒருவர் நம்முடைய சுப்ரீம் கோர்ட் சீஃப் ஜஸ்டிஸாக ஜஸ்டிஸ் சதாசிவம் அவர்கள் இருந்தார்கள். 4 நீதியரசர்கள் இப்பொழுது இருக்கின்றார்கள். அந்த 5 பேருமே உண்மையிலேயே இந்த நீதித்துறைக்கு ஒரு கலங்கரை விளக்கம் என்பதை இந்த நேரத்திலே நான் பெருமையோடு கூறிக்கொள்கின்றேன். அவ்வளவு அற்புதமாக பயணத்தை அவர்கள் எடுத்து திறம்பட செய்து கொண்டு இருக்கின்றார்கள். ஆர்பிஐடி ஆக்ட்ல ஏராளமான தீர்ப்புகள் இன்னைக்கு இருக்கக்கூடியதுல வந்து மாணவ சமுதாயத்திற்காக அவர்கள் கொடுக்கப்பட்ட பல்வேறு வழக்குகள் தீர்ப்புகள் இருக்கின்றன. நாங்கள் ஒன்று மட்டும் சொல்லுகின்றோம், உங்களுடைய ஜீவனுள்ள நாட்கள் எல்லாம் நன்மையும் கிருபையும் தொடர நாங்கள் வாழ்த்துகிறோம். நீதியரசர் அவர்களுக்கு அவருடைய 2 குழந்தைகளும் 2 பேர குழந்தைகளும் மிக சிறப்பாக இருக்கின்றார்கள். இது மாண்பு நீதியரசருடைய மதுரை என்பது அவருடைய கோட்டை, மதுரை என்பது அவருடைய பிறப்பிடம், மதுரை என்பது அவருடைய ஸ்டெப்பிங் ஸ்டோன் என்று நாம் எடுக்க முடியும். அவர்கள் எல்லா வகையிலையும் சிறப்போடு இருக்க நாம் அனைவரும் சார்பிலே நன்றி கூறி விடைபெறுகின்றேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
Thank you. Now we invite our chief guest, the new Chief Justice of Manipur High Court, Honorable Justice Mr. D. Krishnakumar, to deliver his acceptance speech.
My esteemed brother, Justice M.S. Ramesh, was present, and due to the administrative committee meeting, with the permission of the President and the Secretary, just now he has left it. The esteemed my brother, judges, Justice Vijay Kumar, Justice Kumaresh Babu, Justice Ramakrishnan, Justice Sendil Kumar, Mr. Isaac Mohanlal, the President of the great MMBA, Saravana Kumar, General Secretary of this MMBA, Mr. Meenakshi Sundaram, Senior Advocate, Swami Durai, Senior Advocate of this association, the Additional Advocate General Bhaskaran, Governor Pleader, Mr. Govindan, Additional Solicitor General of India, Madurai Bench, the senior advocates, junior advocates, women lawyers who are all present here, and good evening to all. This year will bring you a good health, prosperous and successful in your career. I stand here today with profound gratitude and immense humility on this special occasion, which marks my felicitation as Chief Justice of Manipur. I must first thank Mr. Isaac Mohanlal and the office bearers of this association for inviting me for giving these felicitations today. Though I want to give an apology to the association for the simple reason that the earlier they fixed a date for this function on 22nd 12 2024. I think we're all aware that because of the swearing in ceremony for the Excellency Governor at Manipur, immediately I cancelled it. I made a request to our President and the Secretary to the Association. And immediately they accepted the saying that just you can now go to have that good function. And another day we'll have this function at Madurai bench. But at any cost, don't postpone this function. So another one more also, after I returned back from Manipur, both the association, not only both the president and secretary, I think more number of lawyers who also attended Felicitation at Darabram in my taluk, in my place. There they made such a request that give the date for having this function today. Then I said immediately, yes, I'll give it, subject to availability of administrative judge of Madurai bench. So because of their such an efforts taken by them, I also happily come to this place. Because the reason all the members of the bar, on the earlier occasion I elaborately as informed to all the members of the bar how I connected with the Madurai is concerned. And every occasion I came here, and then after the period is over, I have some good news either in my family or in any other forum. This is a fact. I tell the details, particulars in the last meeting itself. I don't know because the blessings of Meenakshi, blessings of the members of the bar. I don't know. Earlier what happened, there's some relation between the Madurai, I don't know that. I would also like to share with you for some fond memories from the beginning of my career. In my earlier days of practice, I normally used to practice only the Madras High Court at principal bench. And the year 2004, the Madurai bench has been constituted here, established by. And the then Chief Justice, Justice Subhash Reddy, who came here and inaugurated this Madurai bench. On that day, I was also participated here in that function. From the Madras, participated on that occasion due to some various reasons. But still that my memory that I attended function, that was surprised that in the another function which was held on 27/20/24, which is a important function which was held at Madurai, where the members of the association, they got that photo and shown to me also. That is a great thing of the members of the bar, which has been taken that photograph and give it to all the judges concerned. They displayed in the screen also. That photograph also displayed in the screen. So that is what the personal attachment with the bar to me. So earlier our president and the speaker, Mr. Meenakshi Sundaram, senior advocate, and Swamitharai has told, whenever you come here to Madurai, you have also attended this bar association. It's true. But when I was crossing here in 2 days back, really my heart felt, I have come to here to see my place. But because of paucity of time, I left on the same day. So when I came here, in some of the matters at Madurai bench, during the earlier days when I practiced as a lawyer, in one case which is relating to the illegal quarrying operations in the Elephant Hillock, that has been filed by the Jain community. I have filed a writ appeal before the division bench, and the counsel on record along with me is Mr. Bhaskar Pandya. So that was a very wonderful experience at Madurai bench, where I had an occasion to interact with all the members of the bar, because I know most of them here at the time, because most of the lawyers were practiced at Madras High Court. Then one more occasion also, whenever I came during that period, Sir Muthukumar Swamy, senior advocate, who was additional advocate general, he told me that whenever you go to Madurai, you must take the curry dosai. That is very famous at Madurai. So I obeyed his directions, and then I taken the curry dosai. Still, Still, as a judge also, Mr. All the honorable judges of here knows about that. Whenever I giving the dinner, then the Takari Dosai must be one of the agenda there. And those on the earlier occasions, when I was practicing as a lawyer at Madras High Court, I know your president of the association, Mr. Isaac Mohanlal, when he was very closely associated with the senior, Mr. G.S. Tampi, senior advocate, he was a very leading lawyer, particularly on the education department. I was also young, Mr. Mohanlal was also young at that time, was only about... Then what happened is, I observed him. When normally I used to appear on this side, and your president has appeared on this for the petitioner's side. See, it's a meticulous preparation of the cases. The presentation before the court is very extraordinary by your president of the association. I come across that. Then such a person who has now become the president of this association, really or all, this is asset to the members of the Bar Association. And why I'm saying this, the junior members of the bar must have learn from him also, seniors like that. Seniors, Meena Shudram is here, Swami Durai is excellent seniors, and other seniors lawyers are here. So the juniors has to learn from the seniors that how to make a presentation before the court. When I was practicing as a lawyer, enrolled in the year 1987, until 2016, I was appeared for the private party and appeared for the department government also. There's a lot of experience I gained appearing on both sides. So therefore, I have such an experience, I got it. And that experience has given so much of the decision taking as a judge of the High Court. Because when you're coming on the 48% litigants before this court, we know what is the difficulty faced by the litigants. And for the department also, equally, I can say that equally there is a problem for both. So I never, during that period as a government pleader, I never give any priority to the monetaries. I always more concerned with the work. That's why I used to say that workaholic person. Even one thing, there's nothing wrong with disclosing in this in front of you, the members of the bar. Even on Saturday also our office is working. So we think about that, what about the families? As far as I'm concerned, even it's very difficult to see my children also on Sundays. When I'm morning time, when I wake up at 6 to 7 o'clock, go for a walk, see the list. Today you know that today is completely different. You are having all the internet facilities and you can see the list. But one thing also still I have some grievance saying that all the technologies now come today, but still the lawyers are getting the list only at 8:30. When I was here as an administrative judge, this is what the grievance made by the lawyers in the bar and bench meeting. Immediately I give the instruction, 5 o'clock it must be ready. Due to various reasons, I don't know whether the list has been published in 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, I don't know now. So these are all then we go for the court. Morning we see that as a government pleader, we have seen that several contempt petitions be listed before at the time Justice Bhaktavachalam, right? Justice Bhaktavachalam, he was sitting in the 9th court. Then more than 60-70 contempt petition, most of the cases your association president is appeared on that. See, on the morning itself, I am troubling. I see the list. Or in this case, Mr. Mohanlal is appearing, maybe the facts, whether they complained or not. So thinking on that itself, at 10 o'clock. Then at 10 o'clock or 9:30, I enter into the GP office. First question ask them, what are all the cases has to be complained on the same day itself. So this is what the practice. Evening, at least it will take before 8 o'clock. There's no occasion we left the High Court. That was stage where we have worked. Nothing wrong with it. That is what we worked it. So that is what everybody, even yesterday, the felicitation at Dharapuram, that the president of the Bar Association has told that the judge is not concerned about the family. Only is better off, that is the wife had taken charge of the entire family issues are concerned. So that's fact also. For the lawyers also, I'm not saying that today also same position for the lawyers and the same position for the judges also, no doubt at all. This is what I shared my experience during that period of concern. So as for so therefore, I really have to give all the encomium to my wife also, because she who taken charge of the entire family members. And my son and daughter, the both, are very leading a simple life. I tell you frankly, nothing wrong in that. Even my daughter-in-law today is going by the auto to the office. So nothing wrong in that. But 2-3 cars are there in my house. She is having also a car. What is wrong in that? My son, once I just recollect that. Once he been from Coimbatore, he has not booked the ticket. So he entered into the unreserved compartment. Then after some time he asked for the TTR, just give some berth for me. Till such time he never disclosed about he is a judge of the High Court. So then after some time it has been something during course of discussion, it just disclosed. Then was the TTR was very surprised. So this is what I'm very for. Why I'm saying that I'm really very happy about my children who are leading such a very simple life. The reason is very simple. My father was a very simple man. I tell you that. I'll tell for 2 minutes also. He was a practicing lawyer at Dharabra. He was a leading practitioner. Can say that heavy work. In front of the office, you see every day 50 to 20 the clients are sitting there every day. Morning 10 o'clock, suppose what happened is we went to the cinema. At 10:30 we returned back. We see there's no place we're stepping into the doors of our house. Everybody is sleeping there in the front area circles. So that practice like that. But unfortunately my mother was passed away when I was just 13 years old and studied at 8th standard. And he was at that time, my sister also there. But he had taken a decision not to go for any remarriage. So because of he more concerned with their daughter and son, that both me and my sister. And usually what happened is we are having the lands also. That I will tell you. My very nearby 10 kilometers. Every on Saturday, Sunday, you have to see any clients or any whoever may be that, you have to only see in by the agricultural land. He is not here the managing or supervising the land. He is doing the work in the agricultural land. Like the other persons. When new person suppose wanted to see my father, he can ask him also, where is the lawyer? So this is what the life which my father has led. We are having no doubt, having a very good land also, having such a, but despite that, he is only led as a very simple life. Used to only take the bus also. Such a life. So therefore nothing wrong with it. Their grandchildren also following the same foot. Then this is what the background. Very happy on that for saying this occasion, because you say that you are one of the family member of this bar. So everything is now I disclose that. Nothing wrong with that. So far I never disclose all these facts to anywhere else. Then after my elevation to this court in the year 2016, then September 2016, subject to corrections, I came here. Then Chief Justice Justice Cole is informed me that you are now going to Madurai. We are giving the portfolio of civil division petitions because there is a lot of PDCRPs are pending there. So therefore you go and deal with and try to dispose of these cases. That was the assignment to me. Then for within 3 months' time, I see that the very good court. Earlier there is something issues, that is some pressing issues between the bar and the bench during 2016. Everybody knows that also. But as far myself is concerned, from 10:30 to continue the court proceedings, the court proceedings sometimes is continued till 5:30. When 4:45, I just pointed out the lawyers whether we can continue. That is my practice. I don't want to, without getting the permission of the lawyers, I'm never continuing my proceedings. I just put a question whether we can continue or we have some other. The bar is readily agreed. can continue even after they are all more interested to disposal of this. That was really a surprise and a first impression about the bar, members of the bar in the Madurai bench. That I was informed to all my colleagues, where they saying that I come across one of the best bar in the entire Tamil Nadu or in the entire country. They are cooperating for disposal of the cases. Even another one aspect that credit goes to the bar, that the rate of disposal of cases when compared with the principal bench at Madras for me is concerned higher than the principal bench of the Madras. Is it possible that judge can dispose of such high rate of disposal of cases? Certainly cannot, unless the cooperation from the bar. So that I felt that because of the cooperation of the bar, I dispose of these cases in the Madurai bench. And during what already have been former speakers, Mr. Meenakshi Sundaram and President of the Association, Samidare, already indicated some of the important cases where I already disposed of in the interest of the public, downtrodden and protecting the temple property. Everything has been already discussed. But some interesting cases where the Girivala Pade, where in Padel temple is concerned. This why I am saying that was really interesting and challenging for me. First day I was here as administrative judge. One surprising thing already indicated to the individual our friends. When Justice Kangapurwala, who was a Chief Justice at that time, during the tea time, just 4 days back, before I came here as administrative judge, he called me. You are agreed to go to the Madurai as administrative judge for this time. If you say yes, then you can go there as administrative judge. Then even normally what happened to my tenure, I never ask any of the Chief Justice, I want particular portfolio or I don't want to go to the Madurai at whatever the circumstances. So one occasion that also I want to tell to you. No doubt in March 2019, my father was almost in bedridden. At the time, Justice Banerjee was Chief Justice, and I have been here for as a judge of this Madurai bench for in 3 months period, 3 months time. Then another judge who asked me that why you are going this time to Madurai because your father is not well. I told him no. Suppose if I am here for another 3 months time, suppose nothing will be happen for you. Then what about the next 3 months? So no, I had to go there. Whatever may be the fate will come, we'll see on that. That's all God's grace. After I returned to Chennai in the month of August, July is over. June first week, I returned to Chennai, and he passed away on 23rd August 2019. So why I'm saying that as we accepted the constitution post, can we see that this, no, I will not go this place, I am not going to take up this subject, that certainly. And giving request to the Chief Justice, that is what I learned from Justice Shivraj Patel. Nothing wrong with it, we are disclosing this fact. When I was a government leader, I just went to his, Mr. President knows about the relationship between me and Justice Shivraj Patel because I was a law officer there. He highly believed in my words. That is what I gained it. When I was there, at the time, Justice Batmanam was counsel on record in other matters. When encroach matter was filed by him, the writ petition came for hearing before Justice Shivraj Patel. Then it was in Tamil. Then immediately lunch motion. Then immediately reacted saying that Mr. Counsel, this is in Tamil. I am not well versed on the Tamil. Just Krishnakumar, just you go and see the records. If you are satisfied, I am granted the interim order. Otherwise, I will not. He has put a question to whom? To the opponent, to the government leader. Then there's 2 cases. I said one case have the document granting interim order. Another case, the lordship no interim order, notice order, and one is interim statement. So this is what during that period he told me that. See, whenever any work is given assigned by the Chief Justice, we must accept it. He is a master of deciding on the roster system. We should not go and ask him to give this subject or that subject. That is not it's not like of the other post. So this is what I learned from everything I learned from each one of the judges. Good advice to me. Then I took steps, and after on the administrative side, already detailedly been spoke by your president of the association and others also. But anyway, I want to also say something on that. Near 2023, I came here as an administrative judge. And the first thing, the Kaveri water scheme, I don't know the full name of the scheme. It is getting from the nearby village. There was a delay, a long delay. Then I asked the registrar admin and the officer concerned to convene the meeting every week. But the efforts taken, immediately that was been, the scheme was completed and the water is, we are as per Madurai High Court is concerned, now they are getting water. You know that nearby canteen, there's one tank is also now getting the Kaveri water scheme. And one day, in another aspect, the car parking. This is what happened is the year 2024 January. Then I came here. At the time, the bar and bench, usually twice I convened the meeting with the bar and bench. 23 and 24. Both the years, 23, 24, this year 25, I am with you. 23, I was here, and we all, at that time, I had the meeting, bar and bench meeting, and 24 also, we had the bar and bench meeting in 24 January, and 25 also, now I am attending this meeting. That the demand made by the bar that they wanted the renovation of the car park in and around the chambers are concerned. Really well felt unhappy. We straight away can say that. And but the problem is for the proposal and fund everything. That is a problem for to take such a decision. And fortunately, we got the fund in the month of March 2024. The engineers or the PW officials were asked to me, "Sir, now we are having the funds, sir. We can utilize the fund for the Madurai bench." The first instructions given to them is, first you renovate the car parking for the advocates already suffered for the long number of years. That was the work was started there from the March, and subsequently it was completed within the period of 3 months or 4 months. And at the time, Justice Suresh Kumar was the administrative judge. He only inaugurated this renovated car parking. And another one more thing also, this I never forgot. That's why I'm saying that when whenever coming to this Madurai, just come here. Why you are saying that coming to this side? I'll come for Madurai bench for purpose, Madurai bench to see you and to see my lake, renovated lake. That how you know that the day 1, that is on January 1st week, the registrar admin came to me. Judge, the CSF people are wanted to see you. Then they came inside the chamber and wished me for New York. They asked me, "Sir, we want to do some service for every month in once. Just assign the work. We'll do, sir, for that." Immediately, it strikes me that why not you renovate this lake with the assistance of the CSF. Then I personally went to that place. I went there, then instructed with all the staffs of the High Court House. Totally more than 200 staffs on the day came to that spot. I asked the PW official bring all the vehicles on here. So these are all the first step we taken. Stage by stage we have some idea. Along with the other judges also who came along with me. And slowly we got some plan on that. Then what to do the fund? Why you want to depend on the government itself for the renovation of the lake? Then another thing strikes me. I think everybody knows when I was sitting in the criminal OP, there I passed an order to create an environment fund. This entire country, there is no such environment fund was created. That you see it in the live law also at that time. It was been also saying that environment fund was created by the Madras High Court. Then that was happened in 2019. Then everybody forget about that. I don't know that. Then suddenly strikes me. We have the fund, environment fund, we can ask our registrar, just find out what is the funds which are available for utilizing it. Then I got this information that another one more environment fund was created by Justice Sundar. Justice Sundar. Then they got it about 15 lakhs. To my, pursuant to my directions from all the district courts also, they contributed the cost for that, and the fund is about 1.60 crores, which was available. Then I said that this fund we can utilize it for the purpose of that. You can withdraw 12 lakhs or 13 lakhs from this fund. Then the Environment Committee, we can really appreciate it. And thanks to the Environment Committee, Justice Swaminathan, Justice Poleni and other committee members. Immediately they sanctioned it, the check was also issued to the contractors. The remaining 12-13 lakhs, totally it cost about 30 lakhs, 25 to 30 lakhs I think approximately. If you go for the government proposal, it will take more than 1 crore. That is what that's it. They have own operation, guidelines, everything on that. So 30 lakhs. Then the 14 lakhs has been sanctioned by, we asked the Indian Bank, because they are all here, Indian banks here, we have been deposited the money. Then Indian Bank said they are allotting the fund for that. They also agreed for that. One for district court, advised the portfolio judge for the Madurai, where discussed it, they also provided the. So, this was 14 lakhs, has been 13 or 14 lakhs subject to the corrections. That was sanctioned by the Indian Bank. Only last week only they paid the amount to the contractor. That was a good news I received it from us. So these are all the really memorable one for me during the tenure as a judge of this High Court, great Madurai High Court. And other things, that the construction of VIPs during the period, that's all during administration decision taken. And one more, the interesting, the decision we have taken by the High Court of Madurai bench. The writ petition has been filed. It was pending for a long time. Then it was brought to my notice, some other connected matter also to clubbed along with the that other public interest litigation matter. The prayer in the writ petition is they wanted to acquire the land for the purpose of the Madurai bench, the said land which is an opposite to the High Court. This matter came before as administrator came before me, I listed before the special bench. The writ petitions came to be allowed by the division bench, and subsequently it been also posted for complaint, and matter went to the Supreme Court. Now I understand that the government passed the GO for sanctioning the fund for payment of compensation for acquiring land which is the opposite to your land. The purpose is only for one for the benefit of the bench, another for the benefit of the lawyers, third is concerned for the benefit of the staffs, can construct for the quarters. So suppose if that land is not taken out, then we have no other land which is available nearby to the Madurai bench. So this I don't know what is the subsequent litigations are concerned. I don't know. Then thereafter I became a acting chief justice, and then the first day itself, after assuming the acting chief justice, first day I came here to Madurai, and I stayed at Madurai. I went to Meenakshi Amman temple, and same day I here. And first the grand function which was held at Madurai, that that I did not give elaborately on that. That was very challenging and satisfaction. And in my lifetime, I never forgot that function which has been organized here at Madurai bench. So where is the question of the president asking me to come on that? You come to no. This is my place. That's what I'm saying. Then on the judicial sides also, I had an occasion to sit along with Justice Vijay Kumar, as most of the time he was sitting along with me. And other Justice Dandapani was also sitting along with me. Justice Pugulendi, Justice Victoria Gowri was sitting along with me on the first day after assuming the charge. Justice Adi Kashulu, Justice Ramakrishnan, Justice Mumani Sudeep Kumar, and I don't know that any other judges had left it. Sorry for that. Their cooperation and valuable assistance to me for disposing of number of cases. And coming back to that Girivala Padet, that I never forget it, when the matter came as a first time sitting with Justice Vijay Kumar. The 13th person has mentioned it, saying that the contempt is pending. Then we let it come on tomorrow. Then we seen that the order passed by the division bench in the year 2015. Second order passed 2016. So these orders as the contempt petition filed 2018. More than 4 years the order has not been complied by the authority. See, normally because I was on the government side, I think you knows that, President also knows about that. We are very giving the strong message to the official also. When the contempt you have to comply, otherwise you file an appeal, get an order. This is what as a government had first instructions to them also. So, sure what happened is the matter taken up, why they are not complying the order of the court. Then matter has been listed from time, and first message we came to them, we are not likely to take it this matter. This is very, very important. Not only that, for the publics and the property which is belongs to the temple, and not complaints of the order of the High Court, not only order of the High Court, that also not order of the government also. Then the good, really I'm saying that, initially I can say that the Mr. Advocate General, Mr. Veerak Kadarwan, has rendered his assistance to the court. And other the standing counsel for Devasthanam board is also Murli, has also, right? Sorry. He also rendered a good assistance to the court and instruction from the Devasthanam board. Really, that I never forget in my, that is what the saying that that may be the reason, I can say that may be the reason for me for the changing in my life also. And I went there also in state of Manipur. I want to have some blessings of God every day morning. I used to worship the God. Open the purse, I say there is a Vibhuti of the Palani Andavar. On the day I taken swearing on the day also. This is all coincides. What I am saying that this is what. So this is all the interest of the public. We have concentrated on that. And the other, already spoken about that, we are doing it. Then the unauthorized constructions. Here Kamaraka said individual order has been passed by the court for removal of the unauthorized construction. What is the purpose of passing an individual orders? Mr. Bhaskaran, Additional Advocate General, was here. He rendered his very good assistance before the court. Then I asked him, why not you constitute a district level committee to monitoring headed by the district collector? 2 weeks adjourned. Within 2 weeks, he produced a government order saying that yes, for the entire, all the districts, district level committee has been constituted. So that really appreciating Mr. Bhaskaran, Additional Advocate General. And one more thing is as freedom fighters case came before us. That is also really very good. There is some opposition from the government, though government has opposed it. We are granted the leave to the freedom fighters who aged about 90 years. These are all the satisfaction as is discharging as a duties of the judge of this High Court. And one more thing for the downtown people, we come across that even the lawyers were suffered at the hands of revenue officials. When applying for the patta, how long it will take time, we don't know. So pending for long application, pending for a long time. Then one matter came, Justice Ramakrishnan, who was a government leader at that time. Just Pandya, he was there. Then we find out totally 10 lakhs applications are pending in the entire Tamil Nadu is concerned. Then we go by the complaints of that. Within 3 weeks time, 50% of the application be disposed of. Then monitored by the committee also. And they also go for the online application has to immediately send the communication. These are all where we are about the taking the decision only for the interest of the downtown persons. And one more thing, I have to see that 1 crore and 60 lakhs the environment fund. Before I left to Manipur, I was chairman of the legal service committee. Then I asked them, why not this amount will be distributed to all the taluk levels, taluk courts? Because it is very difficult to get the fund for the improvement or development of the lawn or garden in the district courts or in the taluk courts. Then send this communication to all the courts. They got all the particulars. They need how much amount they are required for the taluk courts. Then we finally sit and going to dispose this money to the concerned court. We finalize and inform to the present Chief Justice that we are going to inaugurate for this. Then immediately said, yes, Mr. Kumar, immediately do it. Before you are leaving, we can have these inaugurations. Then the date was fixed on 21/11/2024 inauguration date. On the date, on 20/11/2024, I got a notification from the central government. And on 21/11 was farewell to me. But on the same day evening, this function, whether it's going to be inaugurated or going to be cancelled, that is one more question also. But Chief Justice said, no, it had to be inaugurated on the same day. That function was inaugurated. I must give special thanks to Chief Justice for this inauguration of the function. I am actually aware of the immense responsibility that comes with the position of Chief Justice. The judiciary plays a pivotal role in upholding the constitutional values and protecting the rights of citizens. In a diverse and vibrant democracy like ours, the judiciary serves as the guardian of justice, ensuring that principles of equality, liberty and fairness are upheld. As I take on this new role, I committed to working tirelessly to uphold these principles and to ensure that justice is accessible to all, particularly to those who are marginalized and vulnerable. On this occasion, I would also say that I gained so many experience in this High Court with the assistance of the bar. So by gaining this experience, I think I'll discharge my duties at State of Manipur for delivering in the interest of the downtrodden persons at State of Manipur also. So in this occasion, I also must congratulate the personal assistant, the other assistants who have been associated with me. I have personal thanks to them also. Before I conclude, I would like once again thank the Madurai bench of Madras High Court Bar Association for this honor and for organizing this wonderful event. Your recognition and goodwill mean a great deal to me. I promise to carry the values and lessons I have learned here to my new role. Let us all continue to work together to strengthen our judicial institution and to uphold the principles of justice, fairness and equality. Before that, I can say that wherever we are discussed in State of Manipur with other judges, I used to refer only our high courts are concerned. And this is what we have taken before. And any tough decision, the Registrar General is saying that, sir, this is some problem for this. Immediately my answer is, no sir, you think on the positive side and you can do it this way. Then you will say, this is right sir, we can do like this. These are all how gain that experience and because of getting from the bar. That is what I must thank to the bar for giving such a good experience during the journey. So once again I can say that thank you very much for the entire members of the Bar Association. So thank you, Tim. One more thing, before whoever wanted to come to take a decision, I can't say that want to come, have to come, the members of the bar to the State of Manipur or the nearby place like Assam, you also visit to the Imphal. We will make all arrangements at all. Okay. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you for your enthralling speech reminiscing both about your personal and professional journey. Our chief guest, the Chief Justice of Manipur High Court, Honorable Justice D. Krishnakumar. You are truly a member of our family. Next, we invite our General Secretary, Advocate M. Sarvanakumar, to deliver the vote of thanks.
மாண்புமிகு நீதியரசர்களுக்கும் மதிப்பிற்குரிய நமது சங்க உறுப்பினர்கள் அனைவருக்கும் எனது முதற்கண் மாலை வணக்கத்தை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். மாண்புமிகு நீதியரசர் கிருஷ்ணகுமார் அவர்களுக்கு மணிப்பூர் மாநில தலைமை நீதிபதியாக பொறுப்பேற்றவுடன் நமது சங்கத்தின் சார்பாக ஒரு விழா எடுக்க வேண்டும் என்று நமது சங்க தலைவர் அவர்களிடம் கூறியவுடன் உடனடியாக அதுக்கு செயல் வடிவம் கொடுத்து இவ்விழாவினை ஏற்பாடு செய்த நமது சங்க தலைவர் சீனியர் கவுன்சில் திரு ஐசக் மோகன்லால் அவர்களுக்கு எனது முதற்கண் வணக்கங்களையும் நன்றியும் தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். நமது சங்க அழைப்பை ஏற்று இவ்விழாவிற்கு உடனே இசைவு அளித்த நமது நிர்வாக நீதிபதி நீதியரசர் எம்.எஸ். ரமேஷ் அவர்களுக்கும் நமது சங்க அழைப்பை ஏற்று இவ்விழாவிற்கு வருகை தந்த நீதியரசர்கள் ஜி.கே. இளந்திரையன் அவர்களுக்கும் நீதியரசர் கிருஷ்ணன் ராமசாமி அவர்களுக்கும் நீதியரசர் குமரேஷ் பாபு அவர்களுக்கும் நீதியரசர் விஜயகுமார் அவர்களுக்கும், நீதியரசர் ராமகிருஷ்ணன் அவர்களுக்கும், நீதியரசர் செந்தில்குமார் அவர்களுக்கும் எங்களது சங்கத்தின் சார்பாகவும் எங்களது உறுப்பினர்கள் சார்பாகவும் வணக்கங்களையும் நன்றிகளையும் தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். எமது சங்க அழைப்பை ஏற்று இவ்விழாவிற்கு வருகை தந்து சிறப்பித்த அடிஷனல் அட்வொகேட் ஜெனரல் பாஸ்கரன் சார் அவர்களுக்கும், டெபுட்டி சொலிசிட்டர் ஜெனரல் கே கோவிந்தராஜன் அவர்களுக்கும், அருமை சகோதரர் கவர்மெண்ட் பீடர் திலக்குமார் அவர்களுக்கும் எமது சங்கத்தின் சார்பாக நன்றிகளையும் வணக்கத்தையும் தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். வாழ்த்துரை வழங்கிய சீனியர் வழக்கறிஞர் மீனாட்சி சுந்தரம் சார் அவர்களுக்கும், சகோதரர் சாமித்துரை அவர்களுக்கும் எமது சங்கத்தின் சார்பாகவும் உறுப்பினர்கள் சார்பாகவும் நன்றிகளையும் வணக்கங்களையும் தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கிறேன். எங்களது சங்கத்தின் அழைப்பை ஏற்று வருகை புரிந்த சீனியர் கவுன்சில் காந்தி அவர்களுக்கும் மற்றும் MBA பிரசிடென்ட் சுரேஷ் சார் அவர்களுக்கும், செக்ரட்டரி வெங்கடேசன் அவர்களுக்கும், உமன் லாயர்ஸ் அசோசியேஷன் ஜாயிண்ட் செக்ரட்டரி சரண்யா அவர்களுக்கும் எமது சங்கத்தின் சார்பாகவும் வழக்கறிஞர்கள் சார்பாகவும் வணக்கங்களையும் நன்றிகளையும் தெரிவித்துக் கொள்கின்றேன். எல்லாருமே நமது விழாநாயகர் நீதியரசர் கிருஷ்ணகுமார் சார் வாழ்த்தி பேசுறீங்க. என்னுடைய அனுபவம் அவர் கூட என்னன்னா, நான் ஜூனியரா மெட்ராஸ் ஹைகோர்ட்ல பிராக்டிஸ் பண்ணும்பொழுது அவர் எஜுகேஷன் சைட்ல ஸ்பெஷல் ஜிபி. ஒரு வழக்குல ரிட் பெட்டிஷன் அலவுட். அப்ப லார்ட்ஷிப்ஸ் அசிஸ்ட் பண்றது ஜஸ்டிஸ் குமரேஷ் பாவும் இவங்க ஸ்பெஷல் ஜிபி, அவங்க கவர்மெண்ட் அட்வொகேட், 2 பேரும் ஒரே சேம்பர்ஸ். அதுல ஒரு ஒப்பீனியன் கொடுக்கணும். லார்ட்ஷிப்ஸ் என்ன கொடுத்துட்டாங்கன்னா, இட் இஸ் நாட் ஏ ஃபிட் ஃபார் அப்பீல்னு கொடுத்துட்டாங்க. என்ன செய்வாங்க, அந்த ஃபைல் எடுத்துட்டு போய் அப்புறம் ஏஏஜிட்ட போயிருவாங்க. அது ஃபிட் ஃபார் அப்பீல்னு கொடுத்துட்டாங்க அவங்க. அது இன்னும் ஆனா இந்த தகவல் எனக்கு ரிட் அப்பீல் அட்மிஷன் ஆகி ஃபைனல் ஹியரிங்ல எனக்கு தெரிய வருது. அப்ப நம்ம கிளைண்ட் சொல்றாங்க, இல்ல சார் அவங்க ஸ்பெஷல் ஜிபி இட் இஸ் நாட் ஏ ஃபிட் ஃபார் அப்பீல்னு கொடுத்துட்டாங்க, அது நல்லா தெரியும் சார் அப்படின்னு. சரி, அப்ப என்னதான் எழுதியிருக்காங்க கொஞ்சம் பாருங்க, ஏன்னா ஃபைனல் ரிட் அப்பீல் ஃபைனல் ஹியரிங் வருது, என்னதான் எழுதியிருக்காங்க அப்படின்னு பார்த்துட்டேன். அப்படி லார்ட்ஷிப்ஸ் எழுதுதான் ஃபைனல் ஹியரிங் ஆர்குமெண்ட்ஸ். லார்ட்ஷிப்ஸ் குமரேஷ் பாபு சேர்ந்து இவங்களும் சேர்ந்து எழுதுதான் ஃபைனல் ஹியரிங் ஆரம்பிச்சார். ரிட் அப்பீல் டிஸ்மிஸ்டு, ஸ்டேட் ரிட் அப்பீல் இஸ் டிஸ்மிஸ்டு, எஸ்எல்பி ஆல்சோ கன்ஃபார்ம்டு. எஸ்எல்பி லார்ட்ஷிப்ஸ் என்ன ஒப்பீனியன் கொடுத்திருந்தாங்களோ அதுதான் எஸ்எல்பி கிரவுண்ட்ஸ் அங்க சொல்லி எஸ்எல்பி ஆல்சோ டிஸ்மிஸ்டு. therefore 28 பேருக்கும் லார்ட்ஷிப்ஸ் தான் பணி கொடுத்தாங்க. அவங்களுடைய ஒப்பீனியன் தான் 28 பேருக்கு அப்பாயின்மெண்ட். இன்னைக்கு நான் சொல்றது, நான் சரவணகுமார் ஜெயிக்கல, கிருஷ்ணகுமார் சார் கொடுத்த ஒப்பீனியனால இந்த கேஸ் ஜெயிச்சிச்சு அப்படின்னு தான் சொல்றேன். அதனால் நீதியரசர் கிருஷ்ணகுமார் அவர்கள் இன்னும் மென்மேலும் வேறு பதவிகள், பல பதவிகள் அவர்களுக்கு கிடைக்க வேண்டும் என்று எமது சங்கத்தின் சார்பாகவும் எங்களது உறுப்பினர்கள் சார்பாகவும் வாழ்த்தி வணங்குகிறேன். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.